I believe we're going to find out what Tasha is up to these days, Dave. That's right. She's doing a lot of hard work this morning, aren't you, Tasha?
That's right, Simi. We're finding out how you can use your umbrella in self-defense. Of course, we live in Vancouver. It rains all the time, so how perfect. And here at Academie Duello, they are holding a workshop this Sunday at 12 o'clock for those that want to kind of find out some of the different techniques that you can use. It's a 4-hour workshop, $45, right, Devin?
That's right.
Okay. And one of the basics is just kind of holding it in a certain way, right? I know people might laugh at that and just think, you know, you hold an umbrella, but there is a way to hold it to seem less of a victim.
Right. I'd say certainly one of the most convenient ways to hold is I would just hold it comfortably in your hand. So I wouldn't, if you've got the crook, this is very nice to do.
And we always swing it.
And you know, exactly, doing a little jaunty swing thing. But this is a little bit better. So certainly this is the first place I'm going to do is cast my umbrella up into my hand if I'm carrying it here.
Yeah.
Because this is just a little bit more precarious. So here is a little bit firmer. And then, you know, I can immediately use it in a sword play style like we were doing earlier, so I can get it out and use the point of the umbrella very easily.
Very true.
And then also, if I feel like I need a little more protection, it comes into two hands very easily.
And that's just if you're walking down a dark, maybe alley.
Yeah, oh, exactly. Like, you know, you're there. Having it here is really good. And then if you feel like somebody's going to come at you with a knife, I would always hold it in two hands because you want to be able to have a lot of defense, and this will give you a fair bit of defense.
Okay.
Even if the umbrella doesn't feel really strong, and even if it breaks, it's not going to break in half. It's just going to fold, and that'll still allow you to get it out of the way. And a lot of things we do are going to be more deflecting the force as opposed to just meeting it head on.
Okay, and I have my purse here. Now, this is obviously a common problem sometimes that people find themselves in, are people that want to snatch your purse.
Right.
Okay.
So I can show you a little bit here from, if you've got a bag of any kind on your shoulder, there's a couple things that you're going to want to need to be aware of. One is, how do you keep this with you? Because you want to maintain this attachment, otherwise they'll be gone before you can do anything about it. So from here, like if you're grabbing the purse off my shoulder, one of the things I'm doing is just lifting my arm so that I catch it in the crook of my elbow. And from this position, I can easily get my hand back onto the purse.
Yeah.
Okay, but even here is a pretty good position. This at least is going to stop them from getting away. But if it starts, you know, if you're a pretty strong person, this is going to give me the time to get my hand onto it. And this is a very strong position to be in.
Okay.
Okay, the other thing is I want to make sure that I don't get pulled off balance. So I want to let you just pull me around and then get my umbrella out.
Okay, so that's a quick technique. That was great,
absolutely.
Devin. Simi, Dave, there you go. If you're ever in a situation like that, hopefully no one is, you can use your umbrella that way. And when we come back, we're going to find out about sword fit. So we'll tell you all about that.
Hey, Tash.
Yes, Dave?
Can't you just whack the guy in the Menangle with that?
Oh, definitely. You really can, because, I mean, I probably two-hand and just whack them to death. But, you know, these are just different techniques where you would never think about using the hook sometimes. So just different things, too, that you can do. But definitely, I mean, you have the umbrella in your hand. Whack as hard as you can.
Sure. Thanks, Tash.